The materials for the circuit include the 9-volt battery with its clip, so it will be easier to plug, the breadboard. We're going to use a piece of wire to detect the flame, to detect the fire. We're going to use the LED so we can make sure that the circuit is working. Remember, the longest lead is the positive. We're going to use one jumper, male. We need two resistors of 1K, that means brown, black, red. We need one resistor of 470 ohms, that means yellow, purple, brown. And we're going to need 3 of these transistors. We're using 2N2222. Remember, from left to right, the leads are emitter, base, and collector. Here we have the schematic of the fire detector circuit. We have all the components here. This will be the piece of wire that we're going to use. It is a copper wire, so when we put some fire on it, it will get hot because it is a conductor. Here we have 3 transistors that will act like doors. We have resistors here and the LED that will indicate if there is or not fire touching this wire. And here we have the 9-volt battery. On the right we have the pinout of the 2N2222 transistor, which is the one that we use, indicating that from the flat side of the transistor, leads 1, 2, 3 are emitter, base, and collector, following the same order. In this case, our resistors is a 1K resistor here, another 1K resistor here, the 470 ohms resistor here because it's attached to the LED. And the way this thing works is that we have the battery here. In red, I'm going to draw the flow of electrons, and these electrons will reach this door. Remember that in order to open this door, we need a charge here. And if we need to open this one, we need to open this one also, and we need to open this one also. So how does this work? If there is no current here, the electrons of the battery will reach this point and this will be open, the door will be closed, so the electrons cannot flow through the LED and the LED will remain off. But if we put some fire here, let's suppose that this is fire, automatically, because of the temperature and the heat, we will create a really small charge. That charge will touch this door, that is right here, but these transistors, all of them, will also increase the amount of current that will flow through them. What does it mean? That this small current will flow through here, will open that door, this door, automatically they will flow through here, opening this other door, and here, this small charge was magnified because of the transistor. Now this other charge was magnified also. So the door, in this case, this door is slightly open because it has only this small charge. This door is a little bit more open than this one because it has more charge, but this door is even more open because it has a lot of charge flowing through it. So since this door is now open, not completely, but it's a little bit open, the charge, the electrons that flow from the battery will be able to go through this door, touch the LED, turn it on, then they go here because remember, if we don't use this resistor, the LED will burn and they will close the circuit. What does it mean? When there is no fire, there is no charge here. So this door will remain completely off. And if this door is completely off, all of them will be off. As soon as we open this door and we increase the amount of charge, this door will be slightly open, this one will be a little bit more open than this one, and finally this door will be a little bit more open than this too. So that means that the battery, well, the electrons that go out of the battery will be able to go through this door and turn on this LED. In this circuit, the thing that you have to keep in mind is how to plug these 3 leads. Remember, as you can see here, collector, base, and emitter. This is the way you have to plug it, as you will see in the circuit function. And this is the circuit. Here you can see and compare with the schematics. The thing that you have to keep in mind always is how to connect the transistors, the 3 transistors, respecting their parts. Remember, emitter, base, and collector. And basically, when you put a little bit of charge, as you can see, the LED will go on. My body is charged, so it will work. And also with the fire, it happens the same. If you light it up with fire, the LED will go on.